Hey everybody, in this video we've got message for collective coming in, and we finally got the pick a card going up at the end of this video, so don't forget to stay tuned. So let's get right to it because there's always lots to cover.
3, 2, 1.
Let's go! Hi, welcome to Mystic Light Warriors. I'm a divinely guided intuitive here sharing my soul's journey, helping you with your own intuitions and maybe passing on a message or two that you probably need to hear. So let's get right to it because there's always lots to cover. Hi everybody. Okay, so I felt like we needed to come on to discuss a shift in energy that's just happened. I don't know if you can feel it, but we have talked about this, that the energy coming in, we've got plane going on in behind us right now, is a little bit more chaotic, right? Now, it's nothing to worry about. There's a lot of portals that are coming up in June, but we'll get into those in the next video. That said, I don't know if you felt that shift. Did you feel the shift? There's things that are coming up that need to be sorted. I'm also seeing a lot of 3s, 333 and 777 in particular. So if you're seeing those numbers, this message could definitely be for you as well. You know, when these messages for collective come in, it's very much about taking what resonates and leaving the rest behind. Right now, we're being called to sort of breathe for a second. You know, we sometimes get caught up in the energy and in what's coming in, and it's hard not to get swept up. But you've got to remember to go with the flow, because if you fight it, you just get pulled down into the undercurrent. But sometimes if you just float for a minute and go with the tide, you'll get to where you need to go. The other part is really to go within. You get to choose your direction right now. When we level up, things from the past will come back up again, one after the other, and sometimes it'll feel like non-stop, you know? And it is there to see where you're at. But try not to get caught up in the minutia and the detail of it all. Understand what it's there for, why it's coming back up. What is it there to teach you? Does it require any motion on your part? Or does it need to be left alone to come around again? To allow it to come when it's ready to. Just because you're ready for it doesn't mean it's ready for you. Because everything, of course, as we know, is in divine timing. Okay, so I'm gonna 4, 5, 6 on the counter here as I'm filming this. I'm just gonna pull a couple cards from a specific deck that's coming up and wants to come out. And as I pick up the deck, trunk is on the bottom of the deck. Now, trunk is stability, loyalty, and reliability. Let's give the deck a shuffle anyway. Okay, right off the hop, bottom of the deck, we've got leaves, renewal, revival, and progress. Carnelian is also coming up, energy, leadership, and creativity. We've got buds, new expansion, and beginnings. Top card, interestingly enough, almost didn't want to come up. It was sort of stuck there for a second. And it's interesting because it's moth, mystery, concealment, and illusion. Yeah, and then trunk comes back up. So we've got 5, let's check these out. All right, now right away, Carnelian is really important here. It's associated with creativity and energy, 2 elements that enhance leadership. It can strengthen your leadership qualities and help you find creative solutions to problems or ways to support your team. If you have to take the lead in something, or you're handed a situation that needs a firm hand, Carnelian can give you the confidence to do what needs to be done, even if it will make waves. Carnelian's orange color comes from iron oxide, so it carries iron associations as well, such as protection and courage. Carnelian card tells you to take control and be brave. Look within for motivation and strength. You have what it takes to be a leader. Be confident in your abilities. So the reflection for that card is, how can you improve your leadership skills? All right, now let's look into trunk, because trunk came out actually twice, right at the beginning and right at the end. So just like our spine, the trunk is the central column of a plant from which everything branches. It's both the support and the connector, unifying the extremities of crown and roots. The newer, softer wood just beneath the protective bark of the trunk conveys moisture from the ground upward and moves energy created in the leaves downward. The core is what gives the tree its strength. Like a tree, your core has been formed of past experiences as you've grown. Make a list of your core beliefs, who you are, and what you hold dear. What would you never compromise on? This is who you truly are. The trunk card reminds you to stay true to those beliefs, to provide that safe and stable place for new experiences to develop. The reflection here is, what have some formative experiences in your life been, and how have they shaped who you are today? All right, next up we've got leaves, renewal, revival, and progress. Leaves are how plants and trees take in sunlight. And if you notice, trunk had come up twice, and this is leaf, which is another part of that plant. So leaves take in sunlight, and as part of photosynthesis, convert it into food. The process also transforms carbon dioxide into oxygen, a byproduct that further sustains much of non-plant life on Earth. In this way, Leaves card reminds you you may need to pull ideas and solutions from different places to get your desired results. Don't just rely on well-used patterns. Work to merge new patterns into your life. Leaves grow every year on deciduous trees, reminding us that cycles continue and that energy of nature revives after its fallow period. Leaves are how a tree interacts and communicates with its environment. So pay attention to leaves, and you're going to likely find you're more in touch with the weather, seasonal shifts, and the well-being of your immediate environment. The reflection here is, do you need to pay more attention to your feelings and intuition? All right, and next up we've got buds, new beginnings and expansion. A bud is one of the earliest visual confirmations that a seed you planted is hard at work. Whether budding, leaf, or bloom, it's proof that your endeavor is in motion. So far, so good. Buds are tender, delicate things, however, which still need close attention and care. Extreme weather can damage them, as can neglect. Bud card shows that you can interpret the success of this first stage as a positive sign, but don't assume that the buds can handle the next stages on their own. Buds represent the first checkpoint in a project. Things are expanding, but not complete. Continue to tend and encourage them, as without buds, there can be no fruit. Have confidence. The success of your first stage promises that you can achieve your goal. The reflection here is, are there things in your life that you've left unfinished or abandoned? How can you help complete them? All right, and finally, we've got moth. Mystery, concealment, and illusion. While some species of moth are diurnal, meaning they come out in the daytime, we tend to associate moths with night. Moths are beautiful night pollinators, doing important work under the cover of darkness. Moths are... Just as we say that, we get the birds overhead creating the shadow of darkness. Moths, however, are often compelled to seek out the light, even though it might endanger them. Moths, like butterflies, often have markings that disguise them, tricking predators into assuming there's something other than what they truly are. This illusion serves as protection. Moth card tells you that perhaps something around you isn't what it seems. We're definitely going to talk about this one in a minute. Perhaps something around you isn't what it seems. Look for the truth, follow the light, but don't let yourself be blinded. There may be something in your life that needs illumination in order for you to take control. And the reflection is just that. What in your life needs illumination to enable you to see past a surface level illusion? And I'm going to tell you right now, moth card is hitting really hard. So really look around at the people around you. There's somebody coveting. There's somebody coveting. Who is coveting around you? Pay attention. Not everybody is what they seem. And sometimes we put on masks for protection, but sometimes there's another reason. So pay attention to that. And again, follow your intuition. All right, everyone, that's it for now. But I'll get a couple of pick a card videos up. If you're new here, thanks for coming in. And if you've been here before, thanks for coming back. Hope that helped. And as always, if you've liked the content you've seen today, please like and subscribe and leave me a comment. Let me know what hit for you, what didn't hit for you, what are your practices.